down to the dumps with my allergies this season. I know I explained that last time, but still, I know I've been trying to keep up on Twitter and everything, but I know it's been hard. Luckily today, I've been having a pretty alright day, allergy-wise. I know it still kind of looked pretty bad probably, but we'll do what we can. So I wanted to go over a couple things. I know it's been a little while since I've done a little streamer tips video. I wanted to do them once a week at least, and I'll get into another reason why I want to do that. One of them was that I like them. I think they're fun for me. It's fun because I'm always staying up late for like, oh man, like ludicrous amount of hours just to research on what to do, how to do them, why to do them, things like that. So, and I like to bring them to y'all. That's why I'm the mentor, and you're the mentees, my dudes. But everybody, welcome. First, before I get into the main bunch of tips I wanted to give, I wanted to do a couple of technical things that I think have helped me in times of need whenever I didn't know that they existed, and actually now that I do, ever since I have, it's been super helpful with learning how to do things, and so I wanted to share them with y'all, just because I know it can help. Number one, test streams. I know a lot of people do testing streams, whether they kind of just they're trying to test their audio, or whether a game is going to have a lot of lag frame rate wise, or maybe just some, like they don't know how the game's going to run, because sometimes it may look pretty good on your end, but maybe not the stream's end. It's hard to tell. So they want to do a test stream to figure it out, and a lot of times they'll do that, and it'll hurt their average because one, if it isn't running good, you're not really in that streaming mode kind of a thing. You're just kind of going out there pressing go live just to kind of look at it, on Twitch to kind of figure out if it feels good, how it's gonna work out. So I know a good way to do this to where it won't hurt your streaming average. You won't be listed on Twitch by doing this. It'll still put the stress under your network and your PC or whatever streaming system you have of you being live, but you will not be technically live. And I'll show you how to do this real quick. All right. So first, what we're gonna do is on Twitch itself. Actually, let me go find that real quick. I don't know why I didn't find that in the first place. There is a real handy thing that you can look at in your dashboard. Let me just bring it over here. Wow. Okay. So, on your dashboard here, you can look on the left-hand side, stream health. Usually there's a way to test your stream here. And what you do is whenever you open that, it'll give you a kind of a test stream key that you can put on there. And what you do is, like, you'll have your stream key here. This is one I made up real quick, don't worry, because you'll never ever show your stream key to anybody. That is number one thing never to do. Don't show your stream key to anybody. But it'll give you a little handy thing. Looks like this. The question mark bandwidth test, yada yada yada. That's all you're gonna do is just add this to the end of your stream key, just like that. And if you're using Streamlabs, I can show you how to do that real quick. Go to settings. I won't be able to show my stream key, luckily, because they have it to where you can't do it when you're live. Thank God, because it's super helpful. Because people can be complacent sometimes. Hey Joe, how's it going, buddy? I understand. Don't do that just for me, man. Don't worry, I'll be done quick, so you can get to kicking ass or kicking names and taking ass. You know what I'm saying? But you go to settings, go to output, or excuse me, go to stream, and here's your stream key. See, it doesn't even let me click show or anything, but still, don't do that. So what you're gonna do is just click this, add that bandwidth thing like I just had up there. This right here. And whenever you go live, it'll put your system, your whole rig, your network, your internet, everything, it'll put that under the stress of you being live, but you won't be listed. You'll be unlisted on Twitch, so nobody can find you. Even if you look at your own Twitch channel, you won't even be live. So that's a really handy tip that I've done for a lot of, since my computer's kind of an older one, it's not the best at handling some games like Apex or Hunt Showdown was real choppy the other day, so I wanted to kind of do a lot of test streams to make sure. What I had to do was just change a couple things in my output and such, and then cap it at 30 because my computer's not the best. But yeah, once you're done with that, you just take off the bandwidth thing, blow, and then you just have your normal stream key like it is, and you'll be able to go back live like normal, easy, fun stuff. I think that's super helpful. I know it's helped me in the past, helped me in the present, and it will help me in the future for sure. Because I like doing little test streams, and I even record them. Like, I think it's super important to whenever you're trying to get done, you record yourself to test audio levels. Because I know it's a little bit hard to listen to yourself while you're streaming, because you get the echo and everything, and if you turn one down, you can't hear the other and such. So creating a file path in Streamlabs or OBS, whichever one you have, to record your own videos, to do like, 10, 15 second audio test, a check 1, 2, 1, 2, testing, everything like that, just to make sure everything's running nice and crisp. But anyway, that was one of the first things I want to go over there. And second one should be pretty quick. For before we get into the main meat and potatoes of the stream, was if you're going to use YouTube as a form of networking and discoverability, if you're going to put up maybe some weekly or daily let's play videos or something, I would highly encourage doing that. I would kind of stray away from doing montage videos in terms of like, oh, best Apex skills, blah 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 blah, because I mean those are so, I don't know, they're so oversaturated. Nobody really likes watching them, I think, especially from small streamers, which it sucks to see, because people want to see, like, I want to see Shroud on a Shroud killing spree or something, or like top Shroud kill Apex game or something like that. Yeah, but nobody's gonna look for just small streamer things like that. Or maybe they will. Maybe that's a way they can discover. If you know what, you do what you got to do if you feel like you want to do it. If you are gonna do it, I would want to put some extra editing into it to make it stand out a little bit. But anyway, for YouTube, one thing I would really like to stress is, if you want to use it as a form of networking and discoverability, to at least upload once a week, whether it's consistent or not, whether it's on a Sunday or a Monday, once a week, just because their algorithm is set to a way to where if you don't upload consistently once a week, it doesn't even put you in any recommended videos, because it shows that you're not a consistent uploader for content. So, I mean, it's a business for them just as much as it is for everybody else. So they don't see you as a potential marketing thing for their advertisements and whatnot. It won't even put you in recommended videos if you don't do it once a week. So at the very, very minimum. And Joe says, I enjoy montages just to avoid the air horns and 12-year-olds screaming, oh my god, yeah, I know. Mom, get the camera! A triple, oh baby! I know, right? But yeah, and then that kind of goes into something I'm going to talk about here later. But yeah, that's just a little tip. Oh, baby. Thanks, man. When did that happen? But yeah, just with YouTube, upload once a week. I don't know if it's really matters how many times, or if it's super consistent. Like, if it has to be, would you have a higher chance if you uploaded 7 p.m. Sunday every single week, consistent like that? I don't know if it's like that. I don't know if it's every day. If you upload every day, if it's a higher chance to be recommended. I mean, sure, kind of it does, because you'll have more videos out there. But just to be on the recommended list at all, have at least one video a week, and that helps your discoverability, like, by, tenfold. So today, the meat and potatoes of the stream. Number 1, why are big streamers big? Because that's a big question that I always like to ask myself. Excuse me, I'll take a drink. Why are they big? Like, what happened? Because when I watch some big streamers, it feels like I don't see anything really special sometimes. Like, why? Like, what is it about them that makes it why they are who they are today? How did they get there? Because it kind of reminds me of watching. I thought of this today, or not today, but a couple days ago, because I watch a lot of montages. and a lot of them are like epic Twitch montages, or like there's a YouTube channel called Hi I'm Coconut that does a lot of League of Legends streamer montages that I watch pretty much every day. It's because it's fun. It's fun to see things, but it kind of irks me a little bit when I watch them sometimes because I see a lot of plays that aren't that great, but they're there because they're the big streamer, you know? Because I mean, I'm not a great player at League of Legends or Apex or anything like that, but I see some really really awesome plays that nobody acknowledges because they're not somebody doing them, you know? And it's really disheartening because I've seen a lot of really great plays that are so much better than these streamers that do, but they're doing them because they're streamers, because they're, you know, oh, look, the streamer did the thing, he's doing the thing, he's entertaining, and you're like, that wasn't that great, it was just, you know, kind of run like, I always see, like, every time it's like a Lee Sin, it's like, oh, they did a war hop and they kicked him backwards, cool, oh my god. People have been doing that for seasons, man. It's not new. And they're just like, oh my god, what a baller. Like one of them today, this guy was getting killed by Dragon as Lee Sin, and he flashed out of the pit to dodge an auto attack when he didn't dodge it, and then he queued back as Lee Sin, and then he killed the Dragon. And he was like, oh my god, what a baller. Like, no, he didn't need to do that, but it's the only reason it's on this montage is because there's a streamer doing it, you know? But I kind of digress, but what I was getting with that is, it's that mentality of knowing that that person's a big streamer, you know? I'm like, I don't understand when, like, why is that such a big deal? Like, whenever I'm watching some WoW streamers like Asmongold, I like Asmongold, he's a pretty cool guy. But, I mean, I don't know why he's as big as he is. I mean, I can probably guess. But, I mean, it's like, what makes him... there's no, like, hidden factor that I see when I watch these people like that. Like with some of them, like Dr. Disrespect, it's like, it's easy to see. You know, look at the guy. 6'8", 72-inch vertical leap, or whatever the fuck he says. Jesus, 72 inches, that's fucking tall. Never mind. Jesus. I love Dr. Disrespect. He's a great guy. Great streamer. But I mean, it's all these things about... it sucks. It's almost like the rich get richer, kind of. The big streamers get bigger because they're already big streamers, so they already have it easier of bouncing off the chat. They don't have to pull from the depths of their soul to like create conversation with themselves for somebody that may wander into their chat room to bounce something off of. They don't have to try. They're already there. Their work's already done for them. And it's like, why? It's so much easier. It's so much easier for the big streamers that it's I get jealous, sure, but I understand that they had to put in their work one way or another. But I keep trying to ask, like, why? How? Why are they that big? What is it about them? Is it the games they play? Is it their brand? Because, I mean, personally, I've been stuck on, like, a creative block for, like, a month of just trying to simply create a logo. I've been trying to get stuff that's marketable, like finding a good name so I can make it to a better intro. I'm trying to relieve the most of my stream of all the, like, stock, like, here's some free streamer overlay thing. I'm trying to get rid of all that stuff that every person has. I'm trying to make it me, you know, my stream. I want to make it special for me. I want to enjoy my own stream. But, like, I've been overloading myself with a lot of these things that I'm trying to knock them out one by one, and I've kind of put all of them on the shelf, but I just wanted the simple one. Make a logo. Like, I have my name, but what's my logo? I've been trying to toy with just drawing different variations of the letter T, or adding something to it, whether it's a pair of glasses, because I usually wear glasses, but right now I can't really see with them. But, like, I've been trying to, it's hard. Like, I'm trying to look at artists and see, like, if I can bounce off ideas, but like something that's easily transferable to my stream, that's easily recognizable, be like, oh, that's him, that's Torment. Or something that can be put on apparel, like t-shirts, hoodies, hats, mugs, marketing, stuff like that. Just, I don't know, like, branding is tough, but I know sometimes it's the emotes. I know, like, Tim the Tatman has some awesome emotes, for sure. He's a cool guy. He makes me laugh. I love his little penguin stuff, I think is what it was. But they're always fun. I think it's a great draw. But the answer for all those that I feel like is the most reasonable is that they've just been around for a while and they've stayed with it either by streaming consistently or staying relevant whenever they're not live, whether it's by just networking with social media or just talking to other streamers and such. If you always say that you're around, like that's one thing I've been trying to do is when I'm not live, because I haven't been lately, is stay on Twitter, stay in the Discords, trying to stay relevant, trying to remind people that I exist, because it's hard whenever you're not live, not doing the grind every day. But that's all about the point I wanted to do. And another point I wanted to get across today is something that I've been trying to work on for months and months and months, a long, long time. I'd say probably about 3 months now, is just something that crept up in my head was just what would happen if, like, I just had success all of a sudden, So I've been trying to prepare for success. And I think that's one thing that a lot of us forget about because we get so used to the grind. I'm going to go live at this time, do this and do that, and I'm going to stream, I'm going to be good. I'm going to remember to look at chat, I'm remember to acknowledge it and, talk and be genuine and cool and do the best I can, but I think people just forget that, like, what happens whenever they get big. Whether it's, like, overnight success from, like, a viral video or through just, like, steady progression, or maybe it's a sudden surge of gifted subs or something. Like what would you do? Like, right now, I'm trying to think of, like, if somebody came into my stream right now and they gifted me, like, 1,000 subs. First of all, you're insane. Second, I panic a little bit because I'm trying to find out ways to make it worth it. That's the main question I've been trying to put in my head is how do I make it worth it for the people? How do I get better at retention? Like, if once you're already here, once I have you, how do I keep you? I think that's such a big question that I've been trying to ask myself because I don't have that answer right now. I don't have a lot of emotes. One, I don't have a lot of subs to make slots for emotes, or I have maybe 3 or 4 more ideas for emotes, maybe 5, but I don't have the slots for them, so I don't have them made yet. But I mean, it's what plans do you have personally? I think that's one question we need to ask ourselves is what plan do we have for success? Once we are making it successful, what do we do? I think some people, like, if they got 1,000 gifted subs, I think people would try to upgrade their computers one way or another. I think they would try to get an editor for YouTube if they're doing that. I think that'd be kind of fun for me to do, so I can make these videos. If I put them on YouTube, they would be a little bit more professional for sure if I had an editor. Since I'm not really sure how to do that myself, I could get into it, but right now it's just not my biggest focus at the moment. I think some people would put it like putting money into an editor is a good idea. Spicy Beanup says if you want to add emotes, you can add the better Twitch TV ones and the Frinkerface ones and add channel exclusive emotes. Just letting you know. Oh, interesting. I never did know about that. That's good info. Because I have, like I was saying, I have like 4 or 5 more emotes, and the ones I have, they're locked behind paywalls of you had to be tier 1 and tier 2 and such, or tier 3 and everything like that. But it's like I have quite a few more that I want to have. But yeah, getting an editor I think is a huge deal if you want to stay with YouTube, because YouTube is such a great way for discoverability, I think. Especially if you want to do sick ass montage videos, But it's like that's one thing I've been trying to really focus on is what to do to make it worth it for them. I think that's why I haven't been trying to force, like, trying to get the numbers higher, trying to get the subs, trying to get, the following, because I don't feel like I can make it worth it for them if they follow me right now. So it's like, great, I appreciate your kindness if you do sub to me or something, but I mean, if, like, I'm sorry, I don't think I personally make it worth it right now. I'm doing my best, but I think it's a huge question we should ask ourselves is how do you make it worth it? Don't just be like, oh, thanks for the money, thanks for the sub for the 1 month, appreciate it, see ya. I want to be like, hey, thanks for the sub, how do I make it worth it to you? Is it by playing games with your subs? I think it's one thing that people have done. I don't think it's quite a big deal as me because like, why would I be a big deal to play with in my games? You know, but maybe if I was bigger, sure. If there was some sort of demand to play with me, sure, maybe that'd be an incentive. I was thinking maybe some sort of merch giveaways or something for subs. That'd be cool. I think it's kind of cheesy, but may not be the best way to do it. Or maybe a discount code. I don't know if it's maybe like a discount for buying merch. I think it's kind of weird, but it's like if you're selling something for anybody, would you want to give a discount to your subs? Is that kind of weird, or is that like? Because I mean, it's a business. Come on, is that weird? I don't know. I was thinking about that one earlier. Oh baby, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Pardon me if I mispronounce your name. Is it? Oh no, X Iber Trex 3. I don't know. I'm sorry, but thank you. You're a good human being. Appreciate the follow. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's a couple of questions that I really want to ask ourselves. Is one, how do you make it worth it? And two, whatever the first thing I said. Why are big streamers big? But I know this was going to be a short one. I didn't have a lot of time. Well, I had plenty of time to make it worth it, but I've just been so sick. Luckily, it seems like the allergies are finally residing, or not residing, but dispersing. So hopefully I can be able to stream more consistently. I would love to get a schedule, but I will be starting some school here in about a month. Jesus. And that'll be an all morning, all day kind of a thing. So I might be streaming at night. I don't know. I would love to make a good schedule, but considering how my health is, if I have a different job by then too, I may be going to school all morning and all afternoon and then going to the job at night. So we have no idea. I would hate to put up a schedule and then not be able to follow it. So that's why I haven't been doing that. But as per usual, for all my videos, you can always find them on YouTube, because I will be uploading this to YouTube, like I was saying. Hopefully I'll try to space them out once a week, just like I was saying earlier. But at all of my videos, I like to add a little question. Like last video's question was, what are your top candidates to be in Smash Brothers? And my answers were Doom Guy, Sans from Undertale, Isaac from Binding of Isaac, and Solaire from Dark Souls. Those are my top 4. Tweet me your answers, DM them for me. I love that question. I think it's so fun because the only requirement is just being on a Nintendo system. So I think, there's a lot of things that can be on there. But this video's question is going to be, what video game would you like to be remade or remastered? Whether it's like a straight up, like just one-to-one, like same game, just graphic update, like repolishing, I guess, like a remaster, or like a straight up, full on remake, like Final Fantasy VII remake. What would your answers be? I know I'm not gonna give away mine, but it kind of rhymes with Nerfict Bark for the Nintendo 64. That's one of my favorite games. But let me know your answers. Tweet me your answers. You can DM me on Discord. You can write them in the YouTube comments below, whichever you guys want to do. But I'll see you guys next time. And when things feel like, I know one thing I wanted to get on, I may do this next time, is about mental health in streaming. I'll probably save that for next time, so I'll just leave it there. But I appreciate everybody coming out today. I will be raiding somebody as soon as I can. I'll probably host them soon. Let's see if anybody's on here. Chip. Oh boy. My boy Chip. Let's see. See if I remember how to do this. There he is. Alright, everybody. Raiden, call me Chip. He's a good man. Play some CST. I don't know what he's playing right now. He's playing Hollow Knight. Oh, damn. That's a great game. Wombat Roll. Let me. I know, because the daughter's not there. I told you, dude. I guess it's a complete package. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for coming out. And we're going to be raiding Chip here. I love you guys. Goodbye. Bye. Bye, everybody wave. I know you're not waving. Goodbye. See ya. Goodbye. See ya.